welcome back to Satisfactory. I'm Hitman82. It's been a little bit since I recorded. Oh, slug. Look at this. Shiny already, I'm off and running. No, gonna wait, gonna show you an update. So this is getting to be a pretty good sized factory. I've been busy. I also been playing a bit of Mud Runner. They came out with a couple more trucks and a new map, so I went and played those instead of playing this. So I've been a little slow on the uploading this week. But as you can see, let's get a lookout tower here, so we can see what we're looking at, so to speak. Here we go. All right, so we've got the space elevator has not moved since last episode. This is getting to be complicated. Here's the furnaces. I don't have any power or supplies hooked up yet. So there's 12 smelters here that are for iron and 4 for copper. So they're all set up that all I have to do is hook up power and feed the ores to them, and away they'll go. So we'll get going on that soon. Basically, I'm waiting till I get more of the factory completed before I start throwing things into it. The containers, the next update, the Mark II containers that I believe I probably showed you. Well, let's just have a look here. You see this? Here's the Mark I, the Mark II. You notice there's no access point in the upper area. The next update that should have an input and output on the upper level too, which means that's gonna help a lot, because right now I've been just using single containers. Actually, it should work out about the same, I guess. So that's what's going on over there. That's where all the stuff is going to be stored, nice and close to where I need it. Here, I'm going to move the hub up here as well when I get that kind of going. And you can see, let's have a run down and see what's going on over there. Can I jump off here? I have to climb down this darn ladder. Oh boy! Oh, there we go. Made it that time. And I'll take that. What's that noise? Did I hear it? Where is it? It is so neat to be standing on top of a lookout tower when that thing flies over. Where did it go? I've lost it. Anyway, when it comes back, I'll throw a lookout tower down and try and show you that, because it's worth seeing. Alright, so we're going to run over to let's see, we'll get one here. Another lookout tower so we can look down this a little ways. Up and away! So excited. I'm hoping within a week that we'll see the next update to the game, and that'll add another tier. Oh, I hear it. Where is it? I'm losing my mind. Where did it go? Huh. So I noticed, by the way, when I loaded this save game a few days ago, the timer for how long I've played the game reset. So now I'm back down to 3 hours again. Well, you look at this. Does this look like I've been playing for 3 hours? I've spent 3 hours probably just laying out one straight line here and then ripped it all up. Okay, so what we've got here is the 8 making the ingots into plates, another 8 making them in the rods, a bunch making them in the screws, and then further down those are assemblers there. So we've gotten basically to the point where we're ready for steel. The rotors, for instance, and the modular frames and the reinforced iron, those are all those lines are set up there and ready for materials. So I don't know how well this is going to work. It could be a total disaster, but at least you get to see it, right? You get to see how not to play. So I think what I'm going to do now is the remainder of this episode, we're going to go, I want to get more steel production going. I really want to get those motors going as soon as possible. So let's go do that. Where'd I park? Dude, where's my car? Oh, that's exciting, by the way. And the next update, there's an Explorer vehicle, so I'm looking forward to that. Some other neat things, such as this rebar gun will actually get a rifle. Oh, here we go. Let's get this up there. Oh my gosh, where's the ladder? Oh, I should have turned it. Where's the ladder? Run! Okay, sounds like it's getting closer. Oh, it's flying over me. Aw. I hear it. Look out for the space elevator. Oh, see? I told you, it's magic. It just went right through it. Or maybe the space elevator's not really there. Ugh. These thoughts are too deep for me. Alright, so we're good. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Ow! Ow. Darn ladders. What is this, 7 days to die? Oh my. Oh my. Okay, so we're gonna go find that truck. Oh, I should turn my light on first. Whoops. Wrong key. That was bizarre. Okay, so let's head over to where the steel is. First of all, I'll make sure I've got enough stuff with me here. Don't want to get over there and have to come back and get iron plates. That would be a pain. I've got rods and plates, and that's concrete, some wire. Alright, we're good to go. I didn't check for cables. I assume I get enough. So I've got my volume back up again. I think last time I recorded it was at 30%. Now I get up to 85%. Again. Zoom, zoom. Let's go, truck. There was some other neat stuff. I posted a tweet about the things that interested me in the next patch, but I can't remember what they said. So I remembered a few and told you. The quartz chain, that'll be coming out. So basically our next tier. So let's get the steel. Let's go up. I don't see any coal feeding up here, so I assume the steel is full. The steel storage. Oh, you're coming back around again. Now that I'm down here. I've been standing on a lookout and had this thing fly over when it seemed like I could reach up and touch the thing. That was so neat. I was hoping to show you that, but oh well. Let's have a look. So this is, which one is this? Steel? Alright, so there's the raw steel ingots. Then that means these should be the steel beams. Those are for making the Mark III belts. So what else can we make? Well, let's open up. Do I have enough? Look at that. I mentioned the cables. Oh, dummy. What a dummy. Well, let's see here. We'll stick a craft bench down. Hopefully I get enough to make a few. Why can't I see cables? So I'm blind, that's why. I'll make a few of those. Just wait. I'll make like 50 of them or something. There we go. Oh, one neat thing I saw. The alien organs that you get from those spitters, the ones that spit the fire at you, those will be able to use to make medical inhalers, which basically your health, it fills your health up completely. So that'd be pretty sweet. Oh, another neat thing is, if I understand it right, you get more equipment slots that you can, like milestones unlock. So hopefully that'll mean you can maybe dual wield, maybe put some armor on or something. I think there's already these leggings you can wear that you take less damage when you fall, and you can jump and run faster and higher. I think that's how it works. Which was this? This must be limestone. Impure. Okay. Let us get an assembler on here so that we can have a look at the recipes. So what we want to make next, we want motors. So to make those we need these. And to make those we need, what is that? Steel pipes. Okay, so we need to make steel pipes first. Oh, I mean, why did you do that? I need steel pipes, but what else? I forgot. We need steel pipes. Oh, we're gonna need some copper for it. You know what? It's just to make 150 motors. I'm on the fence here. I may, you know what? I might just do that manually. I think I will. So I'll do that off screen. I'm going to actually make the motors manually because it won't take long. It's 150. It'll take me about 3 or 4 minutes, but I'm not going to do that on screen here. So what we'll do is next episode I'll have those ready to go to the next tier. I was going to set up the production line here, but I don't think I'll bother because it's just for those motors, and then I'm going to go back to getting the factory up and running. So I changed my mind. Sorry, buddy. You'll see it soon enough. We'll head back over the factory. I'll keep going on that, and so you kind of get an idea of what I've been up to, and then I'll do some more off screen. Give you an update, another update. Let me know, by the way, if you like how I'm doing this, or if it's frustrating. Let me know either way. The showing you the process of figuring out the belts and the layouts and stuff would have been agonizing to watch. I'm sure of it. So that's why I chose not to show that. Let me see here. Should we drive up? No, we'll springboard up. Oh, I haven't tried that yet. There's a 45-degree angle thing. I'll show you. I can't remember what it's called. All right. I just get in that second time. It's like, okay, now it's not moving, so it won't burn the fuel. It seems to be what the thing is. I don't know. It's bizarre. So we want, is that organization? Yeah, the tilted jump pad. I haven't actually tried this. Well, let's try it then. What are you waiting for? Okay, so I wonder, can I use it over here to maybe bounce up on top up there? Well, let's try that. Because what you could do, let's see, you got an extra power line there? You do, excellent. And you jump on that. Whee! Oh man, oh man. Oh, poof. Oh. I didn't take any damage though. Well, that was pretty neat. So if you had another one kind of up here, so you just go kind of go boop, 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 back and forth, you could really go up fast that way. Whee! That is so neat. So yeah, you could do a lot of neat stuff with that. I haven't yet, but now I'm kind of keen to. All right, let's head back up. Run through the goo. Whee! Nope. There we go. And so we need 500 of those, so 150 motors. So like I said, I'll make those off screen and have them in a chest or something right here so that I'm ready to basically load this up. Next episode, we will unlock, we'll do the resource delivery number 2 and unlock the tier 5 and 6. That'll be neat. I've unlocked it before, but I haven't really explored it beyond where I'm at now. Okay, so we'll see where I left off down here, and then we'll see if we can add some more stuff in. Run, run, run. Oh, I should have driven down here. As the factory gets bigger, getting around in it gets more and more aggravating. So I'm tempted to kind of put a Mark II belt, one going each way down here, and then I can just stand on it and run and zip along. Because as you can see, we are a fair distance away from that space elevator now. That's not a quick run over there. Why didn't I drive here? Oh, because the truck's down below. That's why. Now, I believe I moved the copper production down this end because I didn't leave enough room for it in the initial part. So that's why you're seeing a bunch of constructors just sitting here. So this makes screws, so this must make the rotors. Alright, so I've got 2 going here for rotors. So here, this is the iron plate. Oh no, wait, the iron plates are over here. So make these iron plates. Gosh, it must be hard to see what I'm doing here. Let's see if I can do this a little better so you can actually see what's going on. I'll put down a lookout tower. Right here, is that gonna fit? Right, fits it ships. Fits it sits. That's what my cat says. I fit in this box. I'm sitting here. I don't care how much you spend on that special little cat bed. I'll take the cardboard box because you just dumped the groceries out of it. Cats, man. Alright, so over here is, that would be the one before the reinforced iron. No, that's right. Okay, so those 2 there are reinforced iron. See, they've got their own line here. And then next to them, it's making more reinforced iron right here, and it goes into there to make the modular frames and then outputs. See, there's one there, and do I only have the one making modular frames? I think so, because I have a full container of them. I probably should have made a second line. I could add it, for instance, right over here, and then have it output. And because of the layout that I'm doing with this bus, it would, it would output over here and go right along this line, and attach right here. So I've made this all modular that I can add more production in at any time, and it's just a question of you add it, run the belts, and then it's all set. That was the goal. That was it seems to be what's working. Now, I haven't actually put anything through this yet, but off screen I do have another game that I had been playing. I haven't played it in a couple weeks now. But in that one, I was about this point, I would say, and had a bit of a bus going, and it was functioning in that. But I didn't go any further on that because I figured I'd explore it further on this series instead, or on this save. Whoops. Man, that thing, it seems to be a random orbit, or like it's got a path it follows, but it randomizes a bit. So I could go up on top of that, and then as this thing goes under, jump down and land on it, I think, and then ride around on it. Why don't I do that? That sounds kind of fun. Till you fall off it and die. That's not so fun. Dying isn't really a big deal in this game. You just go over and pick, you lose your health, obviously. When you start out, you've got 3 health left, I think. And so you just have to heal up and then go find your stuff. And it shows you on the top there. It shows you a little death thing to go over to. Alright, so we've got our wire. Our next thing, we want to make some cables. Alright, I need to... The wire, I need to figure out which... There's 2 outputs here. I'm not sure which one is supposed to be wire and which one's supposed to be cable. So I guess I better figure that out first. Oh, and you know what that means? I have to run all the way down here. But that's no problem, because we're on a Mark II belt, and then I'll jump on another Mark II or Mark III belt to go back the other way, so won't be too bad. Alright, so this is the inner belt, so is this supposed to be wire or cable? I think wire, but I don't actually know that. Does this one go to the next one? Yeah. I think I'll make this one wire, and then this other one here will be cable. Just making sure. Yeah, that looks okay. Uh-oh, this isn't where I want to be. So let's do this. Up the little ladder on here. There we go, now we're moving. Oh, before I go running off, I should show you what I've done here. Now you see, what I'm going to do is this upper one is going to be used to feed the lower 2. So this is the iron ingots. So the first 8 go there, and then the next 8 are up here, and they feed the constructors. This one up here, because all 3 of these belts will be full of ingots, so this splitter here will feed some down here to fill in this belt again. And then when we look a little further along, it's going to do the same thing and feed in after this belt. So what that does is it just kind of, for instance, if this one here, this belt was using all the iron, and then stuff further down the line weren't getting to it, this would get it there. And then once these get, you know, the rods. Sorry, it took me a minute. The rods, when they're full, the can is full, then these will stop pulling those ingots. So I'll still want to pull them further down. That way it's not just a line sitting here doing nothing. So that's why you see all this plumbing stuff going on here with the belts. See? And then that is why when you look down here, whoops. It's a Mark II belt, I can't climb it. Here we go. There we go. So it should be when I have the next belt coming along this way. Let's see. Is that? It'll be right about there. So the belt shouldn't really touch. Is why there's such a big gap when you look between each of those storage containers there. There's a gap, and that is to allow for me to do this. That was the plan, and I just hope I left enough space. Okay, now we're heading back down to keep going on that, even though I'm just about out of time. We'll head over there. So this episode we got absolutely nothing built, but I got you up to date. I'm doing the building off screen, so I think next episode we'll get that tier 5 and 6 going, and I'll give you another update of where I'm at. And I think I'd like to have it to the point where we're ready to kind of pull the trigger and start dumping ore into this. Now at some point we need to get a truck station, like so. So what this is, it has, there is, when you look on the side right here, it should tell you, okay, this is the output, and then these 2 are inputs. That's, see the little bars there? That means input, and the kind of curved one means output. So this has inputs and outputs. It's like a truck depot, and you saw this little, I'll show you again on this. You see the crane and then the box. That box is kind of the loading area for the truck, I believe. And then if we turn this, you can see the 2 orange output or inputs and then the green output. So the green is when the truck drops something off, it can output out that green, and then you can fill the thing on the orange. You can fill their fuel in the storage to fill the trucks. So basically your truck comes up here and it gets dropped off, but I haven't actually used this yet. So that'll be a learning experience, and I might just learn it on screen and you can watch me fail. That'd be kind of fun, right? Well, why not? Alright, well, you're going to have to tune in to see that. Probably next episode I'll be ready to get the trucks going. So we'll try and get tier 5 and 6 going next episode. We'll try and get some ore and stuff going into the factory, and maybe we'll get the trucks up and running as well. The tractors, sorry. I keep saying trucks, it's the tractors. I don't have trucks yet. Alright, so tune in for that. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed the video today, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.